Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I am CasualGeekyGaming, and you can call me Casual, and this is my, The Outer Worlds Let's Play, episode number 15. Now, last time we, came out to the Groundbreaker, and in this episode we will continue to explore the Groundbreaker. So if you're a geek to continue exploring with me, scroll down, click like, click subscribe, leave me a comment, and make sure you watch the video all the way through until the end so you get the full experience that I'm trying to get to you. Well, with that being said, let's hop right on into it, eh? Well, let's hop. What's this? Nothing. Okay. What are we doing?
Make yourself at home, Captain.
I will. So, if I remember correctly, we came back for the, did I get it? The invisibility thing. There we go. Select companion. Yep. And terror on the frontier. What's the frontier? Get it? Frontier? Frontier? I'm silly. Alright.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My cargo's worth a lot of money.
Who said that? Did you say that? Steve Clore? Screw you, Steve Clore. Alright, where are we going? What are we doing? What's the active? Passage to anywhere. Speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. Side quest. Weapons from the Void. Find Captain Iron. That's way far away. Talk to Jesse. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Set active. Escape back. Got it. Come on. Alright. Coming over here. Can we...
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Excuse
Do
me.
you have what it takes to
Let's continue to find... We'll go through here. We can't. Oh, here we are.
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Thank you, Adrone. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me know. It's not the best poet choice. It's Spacer's choice. That that dude's awesome. Can I go in here? What's over here? All right. Hello. Okay, what's this? Pick up Mart. Wait. Can I just take it? You found an ID cartridge to use with the holographic shroud. You will not be automatically disguised when entering associated restricted areas. Neat. Oh, okay. Oh. Trespassers will be shot at and fined. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud will be activated, giving you temporary access to the restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see you and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. Alright, well. Oh, I get it. So it's...
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
Hey, be quiet, you.
For the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie. Hey, Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
That, let's intimidate. I'm
Didn't
gonna...
know she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are.
Thank you.
Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Alright, well. You
The
must
truth
be
is,
Jesse.
I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Do I look like I'm
See,
at the board?
I owe them. A lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Ah.
What? No, I didn't do anything.
If you say
I'm
so.
a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
If you say so. Yet you think the board had someone follow you and you're
Think?
heading out.
No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1. Assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too. If it means you'll help me. I'm a
I
thief.
will.
I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Well, LA asked me to...
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station.
I know who he is.
He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Alright, I'll talk to Udom for
Thanks
you.
for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Alrighty. Well, let's, can we go to any of the other rooms? Oh, we can. And the theft. Oh, we got it. What? Oh, it's the... Got it. How did I get out of here? I'm lost. Alright. Cool. Then we can go here. Boom. Neato. Alrighty. Neato. Let's go. How do I get there? Oh. And here's the board. Hi, Udom. How are you? Nice to see you again.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Halcyon, lady, be quiet.
Concerned citizens often ask why...
Oh, never mind.
How do you do?
I'm good, thanks.
Ah, how might I assist you?
I'm here to talk about just... Yeah.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum.
I'm aware.
The only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Well, let's... That doesn't sound good. I don't want to do that. I see we would get the XP for it, but... I'll just pay it off for it.
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill...
I probably should have asked that. A total of... I'll cover that. You're charging how much?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
I doubt Mr. Bedford's ever felt real pain. We could introduce him to the sort of suffering that actually constitutes extreme anguish. For the good of his understanding, of course.
Be careful you don't irritate my guards, Vicar. You might not like their rather narrow understanding of what constitutes excessive force.
That's actually kind of funny. Alright.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
You can return. We're leaving. Yeah, I don't know. I want to do all of the things that give you XP, but there's just...
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too.
Alright.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse.
Yep.
I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Yep.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
Sometimes.
But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Alright. You don't really...
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
What exactly did Jesse do for you anyways?
She helped me win a bet.
What bet was that?
We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
And,
as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Well, welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Not you, newbie. Meet me on the ship.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Yeah. And you, see you, lady. So, as I was saying, I like to do all of the ones that have the, that use a skill so we get the XP, but some of those options are just really bad. I'm just hitting all kinds of buttons, none of them right. Locate a security terminal on the ground breaker. Let's do this one. It's Parvati. She was our first companion, and quite frankly, she's like our biggest supporter. She, as far as I'm concerned, is like the only one. She seems to be the only one that actually seems to care about being on our crew and just doesn't want something, in my opinion. So let's, hello? Hi, how you doing? Can we talk?
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. It is unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
That's funny. Let me look at that for you, bud.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. It is unit dispense proteins.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad I talked to you. Oh, that's awesome.
Dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Oh, man, that is awesome. Oh, man. Hello? Oh, here? Oh, no, that's the kitchen. Dumb. Obviously, that's the kitchen. Hello, Mardette. How are you? How do I get back there? Is it up? Ooh. Maybe it's the giant door there. Maybe it's the giant door. Hi, June. How are you?
I thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sublevel.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Yeah, well. Well, I'm Casual. Nice place to get here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I will do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Well, now that my ship's on an impound, I can say,
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch.
Sounds exciting.
Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We
Good
see
to
a lot
know.
of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different.
Well,
So
thank
welcome
you.
aboard.
I'll take that compliment. Well, we came here for this, but I can't help but wanting to solve things.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Well,
My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
yeah. The board probably doesn't care.
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Let's do it.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
How do you know that? Let's test
Sorry,
this.
I forgot not everyone knows this ship like
Yeah,
I do.
lady.
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Ooh. Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get these parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
I
that.
can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
None taken.
Nice and pragmatic.
Yeah.
Thanks for understanding.
No worries. You can't get the parts
You
from
must
anywhere
not
else?
have been here long. In Halcyon, new
No.
parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Yeah, I agree.
Damn right.
Yeah!
And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
That's cool. Let's try talking.
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station
I
melts
like
to
that.
pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Got it. Violence it is.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alright. Well, that
The
actually
ship's
is...
groaning something fierce, but I can make time for you.
Aw, aren't you sweet? What's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Oh, so this is a family business, I hear.
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot. That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
She recognized you.
It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Alright. Nope, Parvati?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so.
No.
The next captain won't have my heritage.
Uh-oh.
I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when. I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do.
It was.
I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a skin that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
Oh, neato. Back to my other questions.
You got my attention.
Didn't I already click that? Well.
You're right. I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power. And they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
How do you keep the board at a safe
I placate
distance?
them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Well, how do we fix it?
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
Alright, back to my other questions.
You've got my attention.
Good. Parvati, do your thing.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Nudge her.
Okay.
Nudge, nudge.
Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You
Aw.
can ask me anything.
That's awesome. Yeah, hey. Don't...
Right.
In person.
Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Parvati's awesome. And relatable.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Got this.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Nope, that's it. Just plain Cupid. See you later. Oh, she's adorable. I love this. Look at us go. Oh, wait, never mind. That's not where I want to go. How do I get out? Here we go. You stupid thing with the stupid thing. Return to the Unreliable and ask... Well, let's do it.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Oh, man, that's awesome. I like helping Parvati. As I said, it's like, I get the feeling that she... oh. Wait. Sorry, Parvati, you're gonna have to wait. I saw something more interesting. Here we go. Yep. It's like, sorry, Parvati, I saw something more interesting. Ooh, and there's the captain. But before we go talk to the captain, I'm going to have to cliffhang you, because I'm out of time. Now, this is the point in the episode where I just wanted to say thank you. I know you could have spent your time doing anything you wanted, and you've decided to spend it with me. So if you made it with me this far, thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my little casual heart, and I sincerely mean that. And if you're geeked about it too, scroll down, click like, click subscribe, leave a comment, and make sure you watch. Come back for the next exciting episode of The Outer Worlds. And with that, I am out. See ya.